What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, your host. Let's get right into it. But before we do, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. You want to know when the next video going to drop? Hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it real quick. Chicago, Knicks. My prediction: the Knicks should take this game easily. I don't want to overlook any team, but Chicago is going to be short-handed. They're missing Lonzo Ball out for the season. Zach LaVine out with injury. Starting center out. They got a lot of other notable injuries. Our injury list is relatively small. We all know Mitchell Robinson is out for the season. Malachi Flynn out with an ankle injury, and that's going to be an interesting question when he come back. And if McBride don't step his game up, I can see Tibbs insert Malachi Flynn to the rotation. So this is going to be very interesting when he get back. Tonight game should be relatively easy for the Knicks. And if you look at the month of January, our schedule kind of calmed down. If we want to compare to December, the Knicks have one of the toughest, if not toughest, scheduling in the month of December. And it kind of put the Knicks to the test. We seen what the Knicks did before the new year ended. A good trade. A lot of people wasn't happy with it until that first game, getting to see Anunoby in action. And now he got New York Knicks fans. That's the thing about the Knicks. Once you come in and show the fans you can play and that you dedicated on defense and you can make a difference on this team, you got their support automatically. You know what I'm saying? Right off the bat. And even those that still big RJ fans like myself and Emmanuel quickly, when you play like you played that first game, you get their support. You just got to keep it consistent. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, Anunoby is a consistent player. His offense probably have fell off, but he's a playmaker on defense. And whether he's, playing that man or he's off the ball, on the ball, he's a very good basketball player. And in my opinion, I think this do make a difference in the East. Yes, you heard what I said in the East. I know a lot of people say the Knicks still can't compare to, teams like Boston, Milwaukee, and Philadelphia. But we'll soon have a test of that because after we play the Chicago Bulls, our next game is against Philadelphia. And before you forget, when we just beat Minnesota is the best team in the West, number one defense in the league, and we still managed to get a 112-106 victory. Randall played lights out. Julius Bronson had a subpar game, and Anunoby showed us what he's capable of doing. And let's not forget, he fits very well with the Knicks and what they're trying to do and how, they want to move the ball and whatever he wants to. He just fits better than RJ. I know it's still a loss with Manu quickly. So that's why I'm saying we're going to see what happened with Malachi Flynn and with McBride. One of them two guys going to have to step up, or Tibbs will. He's not hesitate to shorten his rotation. Probably put Josh Hart in that position and keep Randall or Anunoby in with certain combinations with the backcourt with Achua. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget Achua looked shaky, but he still had a decent game. But what I like is the presence of big men. He's not a big man, but he played multiple spots. Like, he could play the 5, he could play the 4. So I like the way he's fit. That's what I'm saying. I want Flynn to hurry up and get back and see what he's capable of doing. There's a lot of things that, we want to see from this trade and how it works out. Let's jump over to this, I already said the standings. The Knicks is in 7th in the East. The last 5 games, Bulls coming off a loss, Knicks coming off a win. But after that win, we went 3 straight losses. End of the year, we straightened that ship out on the first day of New Year's. We straightened that ship out the day we made that trade, if you ask me. I'm excited for the rest of the season. I know a lot of y'all should be, but I want to see what this team is capable of with this new addition. People still saying that the Knicks is one piece away, and they might be right. They might be wrong. But what I'm trying to say, that right now where this team is at, I'm not going to say we perfect, but I think Leon Rose did a good job in having this team be able to compete once we make the playoffs. Because Anunoby is the type of player that he's going to make a difference whether he got the ball or not. And the spacing is so much better. And the one thing that we didn't have with RJ and Emmanuel quickly was guys cutting to the basket. That seems like that's part of his game. And longest whoever has the ball is looking for him when he make that cut. That's going to be a basket, a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Or that's going to be pulling the defense away and getting open shots for other guys. He really spreads the floor. Achua, he had a plus minus. He was in the minus. But like I said, the presence of another big man on the court is better than having such a small, undersized unit out there. And this trade gives the Knicks uh, room for error. You know what I'm saying? Not much error, but just enough error that they can, get back into the game because of the size they now have, the players, the way the bench or that second unit looked more cohesive than it did with RJ and Emmanuel quickly out there. Grimes had a little off night, but he slowly got into it. He got to get his confidence up. And the thing with Grimes, not only they got to get his confidence up, he got to get the confidence of the coach, or the coach got to show more confidence in the players that, and the players will play much better. So this is going to be a very interesting game. Like I said earlier, it should be a game that the Knicks walk away easy victory. If we look at their standards or their stats and how they score, the Bulls are scoring 110 points a game. The Knicks 115. We 13. They're 26 in the league. Field goal percentage, we're 23. They're 28. We're shooting at 46, slightly above their 45. Come to free throw shooting, they're out shooting us. They're 78%. Our 76. 3-point percentage, the Knicks is doing very well. We're 8th with 37%. And 3-point shots made, we're give me for a second. We're 10th and they're 17th. They took 405. We made 425 shots. So the Knicks, when you look at our stats, the Knicks, like I said, they should beat this team easily. Rebounding, we out rebound them. Assists, we right there. They 29th, we 28. Turnovers, they're second, so they really do take care of the ball. We're 8th. Assists, they're 13th. We're 20. They move the ball more than we do. And block shots, we're 29th and they're 19th. But I think that's not going to be a problem, the block shots, because Vucevic was one of the guys that got a lot of blocks on that team, and being that he's going to be out tonight, it should be something different, you know what I'm saying, if you ask me. This game, I don't want to keep sounding like a broken clock, but this should be an easy game for the Knicks. And hopefully we go in there and play the way we played against the Timberwolves, show people what we can do, you know what I'm saying? Like, show the fans that this is a new team and that there's a difference. Like, what can I say? Because a lot of people still, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Do they still feel the same the way they felt day one after hearing about the trade? The man you quickly lovers, RJ Barrett, Star Barrett fans. Because we showed us something that we was missing. And like I said, we still one piece away. And when I think about it, it does not have to be a star. I'm bring this up. I'm not really trying to compare us to Boston, but if you think about the way Boston is built, their main two stars is Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Porzingis is a complementary piece. And Holiday, he's controlled the basketball. But then you look at the bench and the other players, I know they brought in White a couple of years ago, and they're really good complementary players. And that's what the Knicks need, a real good complementary player. And I know a lot of guys, Knicks fans, probably still saying, what about Donovan Mitchell? We should have made that move. Come on, really? The Knicks would have had a midget backcourt. You know what I'm saying? RJ playing the 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, would that have really helped the New York Knicks in any way? I don't think so. Not at all. I think this move was the perfect move for the Knicks. And when the playoffs get here, hopefully we should be in the playoffs. Right now, we're in that play-in. We should be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We should be in the playoffs with this move right here. And I'm excited. I can't wait for tonight's game. I want to see if it could carry over. If it's Anunoby game wasn't just a fluke, is he going to be a one-game guy and the next game come back? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anyone of y'all Toronto fans happen to catch this channel, whatever. Let me know, because I haven't watched him on a consistent basis to really get a feel of his game. But what I do know of Anunoby, that he's a very good player. And what I saw of him is that he's a very good fit with the New York Knicks. Y'all let me know in the comment section. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.